going to go to Ibiza now, or go back to Ibiza, to the sanctuary of the White Isle, because of course DJ Dancing has recently come back from there from his 2 weeks, and he observed a lot of preparation going on the island. And yes, there is a lot going on, because what we're going to do right now is we're going to go into some of the announcements for the 2026 season. And oh boy, it's hotting up. That's one thing for sure. Yeah, Dan, I'm actually going to grab some of my drink as well.
Cheers.
Yeah, cheers. So this quick post comes courtesy of Tech House Haven on Instagram, and this is titled "All the Ibiza 2026 Residencies Announced." I can't remember if I wrote something about this as well. So let me quickly read this. So Ibiza 2026 recap: who's playing where? As the preparations continue on the White Isle in the build-up to the 2026 season, we here at Changing Faces will give you the latest down low on who is playing where and why you should care if you do at all. Because I did think, actually, we do talk about Ibiza a lot, but the other day I was thinking, how many people actually even give a shit about Ibiza? I don't know. But anyway, if you care about it enough, as we do, keep listening and keep watching. I'm assuming you do.
Okay.
That's all I'm going to say. And then, so this the post from Tech House Haven says here, quote, the clubs in Ibiza have started to announce their summer residencies, and there's some big ones in here. Who else are we hoping has a residency this year? Question mark. So let's just quickly run through some of these main ones here for those who can see this as well. Dan, can you see any of this, like from where you are, or do you want me to hang on? Let me give you the link.
I'm a long way away.
Yeah, you are a long way away. Hang on, let me.
Not quite as far as Ibiza, but
wait. Hang on. Have you got your phone on you?
Yeah, it's on mute. But
yeah. So grab your phone and then where are you? Hang on a second. Let me grab.
You gonna WhatsApp me?
Now, well, I was gonna send it to you on Instagram. Hang on, because you are.
Yeah, that's cool. We can do that. The beauty of technology.
Indeed. So what I'm going to do is, so you open that link, and I would like you to just go through some of these details for everyone, just so you can announce who's playing where. And I was going to say when, but it's actually from when to when, so to speak. Does that make sense?
Okay, hang on 1 second, because it's playing music at me.
Turn that music off, mate. Whilst we all wait in anticipation. I mean, obviously, for those viewing this, we could probably grasp who the first person is.
Yeah, Cold Cut Sundays at Universe. Right.
Well, that's the first one. So, Dan, tell us what's going on.
Yeah, we've got John Summit, Experts Only, Mondays at Universe.
From when until when?
From the 1st of June until July 27th.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be a popular one as well, John Summit.
Mm-hmm.
El Rey, Saturdays at Universe. That is going to be absolutely huge, El Rey.
Absolutely.
June the 6th and all the way through until October 3rd. So that's basically until the closing weekend.
Flipping heck.
Yeah. Okay. Claptone presents Masquerade. That's one of my favorites, guys. Claptone's been out there a long, long time now, and every year the Masquerade parties are always really, really good.
Yeah.
I mean, if I don't know, maybe you guys have seen the Masquerade masks
I've seen that, yeah.
On the have you seen them when your luggage comes around? When you arrive at the airport in Ibiza and you wait for your luggage to come around, and they've got all their Masquerade masks for Claptone in the baggage hall.
That's right.
That's pretty cool. We do like that. So that's from May 16th all the way through to October 10th.
God, that's long, that, isn't it?
That is a long residency.
That's got to be one of the longest ones, surely.
Yeah, and that's Saturday, so maybe he's going to be flitting around the world doing what he does best.
Where is that again? Sorry,
that is at Chinois, Club Chinois.
Yeah. Next one.
Defected Thursdays at Club Chinois. So
they're at Club Chinois.
That's
by the way,
another
folks,
one.
just a quick one. I haven't actually properly looked at this, so this is going to be a bit of a surprise for me as well. But that's interesting. Defected are going to be at Club Chinois.
Yeah, exactly.
They've
Now,
moved from Pasha because they were at
I was
Pasha,
going to
weren't
say
they?
most people would have said Pasha was the kind of home of Defected. So this is obviously a big thing.
Mm.
Under Simon Dunmore, Defected was always at Pasha. So maybe now Wes Clark's running it. Maybe he's decided that I don't know what the relationship is, but maybe he thinks better venue or something like that,
Mm.
or or a better day or something like that. I mean, the thing about Pasha is that you know there is only one Friday night and one Saturday night at Pasha. Not everybody can have it. So and maybe Defected have gone, okay, well, Thursdays, we don't want to be competing with whoever's doing Friday and Saturday at Pasha, so we're going to do Chinois on a Thursday.
Mm.
But those are going to be really, really big parties. Defected is probably one of the biggest names in Ibiza, and definitely one of the biggest dance labels on the planet right now. So
I'll agree with that. So let's hear more of that details then. So Defected
yeah.
on Thursdays at Club Chinois from when to when?
So that's from the 7th of May until 8th of October.
Mm.
So
Right, let's go. Next.
another long one, right?
Absolutely. That's really long.
Uh,
Let's move to the next one.
so the next one, you guys are going to love this. This is Martin Garrix, Thursdays at Ushuaia, and that's
Mm.
big as well. So this one's actually Martin Garrix's residency is a lot shorter than a lot of them. It's basically from July 2nd through till September 24th. So compared to a lot of them starting in March and April, to come on beginning of July that's quite late, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
What do you think,
Mind
James?
you, I'm sure they've got to squeeze a lot of people in, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, but Ushuaia is huge anyway, isn't it? So it's they're going to get a lot of punters in, and there's going to be a lot of DJs in there as well. So
Absolutely. Next one.
next one, Marco Carola presents music on Fridays at Pasha.
Oh, where were they? I forget where they were the last time I was on the island, which was well, technically it was 2020. Wait, God, when was I last there? Oh, well, I was there last year, but
You were there last year, yeah.
apart from last year, um, where was it? Like when Defected was at Eden,
Mm.
Music On was in another club, but I forget where they were. But I'm not sure if it was Pasha though. But I just remember, where have Music On been? Where have Music On been lately, apart from Pasha?
Now you put me on the spot, and I can't think. My brain's just gone completely
I can't remember where
blank
they've
now.
been, or where they were like previously.
Shall I cheat?
I genuinely because it was a new. Was it Higher Beefer or something like that?
Well, high's very closely related, isn't it? They're like
Yeah. I can't remember
sister.
where they were, but that's an interesting coup for Pasha, isn't it? That they've got
Yeah,
Marco Crawlers presents Music On Fridays.
yeah. Where have we gone? Let's see what we can find out.
Defected last year were at Pasha on Fridays as well, right?
Yeah, they were. Yeah.
So basically, they've replaced Defected with Marco Corolla's Music On.
Mm.
Hmm. A
Where have we
switch of
gone?
powers, so to speak. Switch of presence.
Marco Carola's music on returns to Pasha for the 2026 season,
Hmm.
solidifying its reputation as a premier Friday night underground techno and tech house party. That's
Hmm.
that's uh, that's what we're saying here.
And when's that from?
That is from May 15th through till October 9th.
Flipping heck. That's another long one, that, isn't it?
It is another long one, yeah.
Good God. I don't know
But
where he gets
that's
stamina from.
that's a decent amount of weeks to kind of really build up the vibe, isn't it? So
Absolutely. Yeah. Let's move on to the next one.
yeah, so Francis Mercier presents solely Mondays at High.
Call me ignorant. I actually know nothing about this.
It's also one that I'm not familiar with as well, to be honest with you. Obviously, we all know and love High, but I'm not familiar with that. I'm actually wondering if that might be quite a new one.
Yeah.
You mean, guys, get on the chat and leave us some comments. Let us know if you've heard about this before or if it's new to you guys as well.
So this is from, when's this from again?
So this is from 1st of June through to October 5th.
Hmm. Oh yeah, this is on Monday. So
Yeah, it's Monday.
That to me would interest me just because I don't know much about it. So I'd be keen to go just to see what it's like. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. And after a big kind of weekend, I'd be looking for kind of new stuff on Mondays as well. Maybe somebody I hadn't seen before. See what's happening. See what vibes are going on.
Absolutely. Let's move on to the next one. What's this next one?
Wow, this somebody you definitely know. Jamie
Mhm.
Jones, Paradise, residency at Universe.
Flipping heck.
So
Although it doesn't say what day it's on, but
no,
we'll
it
look.
doesn't actually say what day it's on, does it?
We will try and track that down after
There
this
was
post.
a post that I saw that basically had the entire weekly rundown for Universe.
Well,
Uh,
don't
uh,
worry.
that,
We're gonna go to the brilliant Ibiza Spotlight website
yeah,
just straight after this. So we'll
yeah.
see.
Okay, so Jamie Jones's Paradise residency at Universe, and that's from June 10th through till October 7th.
Hmm. Very nice. Next one.
Well, the venue is absolutely timeless. It's arguably where the whole Ibiza scene started. It's Do Not Sleep Thursdays at Amnesia. You don't get more
Mm-hmm.
iconic than Amnesia. It's where Alfredo started playing. It's where the Ibiza Four first went on that very, fateful vacation to
Mm-hmm.
Ibiza, and where the whole Ibiza music scene as we know it now kind of stems from. So, Amnesia definitely still the place to go. Do Not Sleep Thursdays. Thursdays, maybe it doesn't quite have the kudos of Friday night or Saturday night, but Amnesia is always banging. So.
And also, I can actually say one of my first times I ever went to Ibiza was to a Do Not Sleep event back when Universe was. Oh my god, I forgot what it's called. Oh my god, what was it
Names.
called? Not Paradise.
No.
Oh my
Well,
god.
when I first knew it, it was called Q Club.
Yeah,
So I'm
no.
showing my age now.
Privilege. Thank
And then
you.
it was
Privilege. Yeah.
Privilege.
So back when
Yes.
it was back when it was privilege.
Hmm.
Back when it was privilege, I remember going to a Do Not Sleep event. I absolutely loved it.
Hmm.
So next one.
Although I don't know what you're doing that because you still haven't found a pool there, have you? So you need to go back there
There's
and
no
find.
pool.
There is. There
No,
is.
I'm convinced there isn't. I swear there isn't. Let's move on to the next one.
Okay.
After this, where we
Yeah.
got?
So next one is a huge one. So Ushuaia. It's Dimitri Vegas and Like Mike Wednesdays at Ushuaia.
From?
That is going to be huge, and that is from May the 5th through till September 30th.
Hmm. Yeah, that'll be a big one. And so far, we're
Definitely,
seeing big heavyweights at Ushuaia.
yeah, definitely, yeah.
Next one.
It's a huge venue, it's not really gonna put the smaller kind of more underground guys on, is it? So this is another big one as well, so this is Glitterbox
Mm,
Fridays at Amnesia. And
nice.
glitterbox parties are always very hedonistic,
Hmm.
very full on, and always happy vibes. So glitterbox, I'm a big fan of glitterbox as well. Again, Amnesia, you can't go wrong with it. So
Yeah, I actually think that's a really nice pairing.
yeah, I do
I
as
think that
well. Yeah,
works really nicely. Yeah, definitely
yeah,
agree with that.
that is from May 15th through till October 9th.
You got loads of time to get to one of those
Absolutely, get yourself
parties.
down there. Yeah,
Hmm.
and then picking up with it, continuing with heavyweights here. We've got
Hmm.
David Guetta presents Galactic Circus Fridays at Universe. So yeah,
Mm.
so now we know Friday nights at Universe. That now we were speculating earlier, and now we know it's David Guetta. So with his new, so no more Fuck Me I'm Famous. We've got Galactic Circus now.
Yeah. And when's that from?
That is from June 19th through to October 2nd.
Yeah. So yeah, plenty of time for that one as well. God, there's absolutely tons. Next one.
Yeah, Dom Dollar, Fridays at High. From June 5th
Mm.
through to October. Sorry, October? I tell a lie. August 28th, that one. So
Yeah, it's another.
that's a shorter one, actually, isn't it?
It
For Dom
is.
Dollar.
Yeah.
And Dom Dollar's, he's a big heavyweight now as well. So
Mm. That's
that's quite
interesting.
interesting. Yeah, but
Mm.
Friday nights, big night. A
Mm.
lot of people will fly out, and that's probably going to be the first night that they go to
Yeah, I was just going to
when they
say that.
arrive on the island. So
Yeah, absolutely. That's usually first night in it, so that's usually when a
yeah,
lot of people go out, isn't it?
yeah, definitely. So
Next one.
okay, Sunny Federa, Mondays at Pasha. Another good
Mm.
pairing. I think Sunny Federa at Pasha. I think that's a really really good pairing.
Yeah.
And Mondays again. It's a good night. He's definitely a heavyweight there, and yeah, Pasha's a great venue for him.
Mm.
That's from May the 11th and through till 5th of October. So plenty of time to see Sonny Federa play there.
Absolutely. Is there one more? I know.
There is. Oh, hang on, no. Follow follow us for all the Ibiza news. Yeah, that doesn't count.
Yeah, no, I've not heard of that act before.
No.
No, but that is that would be that, and very well rounded up. So now you know a little bit why there are so many contractors knocking about on the island at the moment, getting all of that stuff ready.
Yeah.
Rather incredible stuff there. And as mentioned, I'm like, this is just going to be some complete free advertising here. But folks, if you're thinking about going to Ibiza, I swear this website just never fails. It's just absolutely fantastic. I'm talking about ibiza-spotlight.com. Go on it and use it. It's amazing. It literally it gives you so much that you just need to see on whatever. And look at this. For those looking, you can like select the month in which you're going to be there. They even cover February and March and April, which is typically the months that there's not really much things going on. Boy, is there. Oh, maybe there isn't.
There is. There is.
Oh no, there isn't. Oh
Oh
wait,
yes, there is.
look
There
at
is.
this. Look at this. Oh, so there you go. There you go, there, folks. So look at this. This even shows you that even in the off season, there is a little place called Akasha that does a party. And
Yes.
actually, Mr. Daniel, you went to that, wasn't it?
I did. Yeah, I did the week before last. So I was there, and it was Arme, German guy, Arme. Well, there's two of them actually, but it was just one guy who was playing live. He came down, he brought all his synths down, and he played a live set all night long with his synthesizers and his drum machine and his Ableton push controller as well. It was absolutely fabulous. Had the good fortune to bump into a friend of mine, Dave Seaman, down there as well. He was enjoying it as well. So, in fact, he's playing down there in a couple of weeks' time, I think. So, Sasha played down there last weekend. So,
yeah, I can say you are officially correct. The best type of correct I like, because yes, weekend parties, Saturday, 7th of March. Dave Seaman is going to be playing there with Maurizio Schmitz and Fel Rees. Tickets from €15 per person. And then amazing. I'll tell you what, Akasha is so underrated here, because look at these for a lineups.
Yeah.
Even after that, Friday, 13th of March, you've got Maricha, Oriol Calvo, and then Guy Mansour. Brilliant.
Absolutely, yeah.
And then the next day after that, you've got Axel Bowman, Landikan, and Mike Miru. Some really, really decent artists there. And as you mentioned as well, Sasha and Dave Seaman, like, dude.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Doesn't that tell you something?
It is. It's probably one of my favourite venues on the island now. It's got because it's a little bit smaller. James will verify this as well, because James and I have both been there, you know, and it's got that kind of slightly smaller, kind of more intimate vibe to it, you know, which I
Agreed.
really like. It takes me back to the early 90s, you know, before clubs turned into like huge super clubs where you can't find your mates all night, you know, and stuff. And it's, you know, you just kind of feel like you know everybody in there, and it's just everybody's kind of really having a good vibe and stuff like that, and it's really good down there. And the sound system is amazing as well. James and I went during the IMS conference a few years back,
We did.
and there were loads of like industry bods down there as well. You know, it was obviously loads of us DJs and loads of industry bods, and like literally the next day, everybody was talking about the sound system in there. It was like literally such a hot topic, you know. Oh my god, who's put the sound system in there? You know, and it wasn't, you know, one of the big names that you'd expect. It wasn't Martin Audio or somebody like that. It was Ibiza Sound System that put that in. It's a local company that designed it and put it in there, and it just sounds absolutely beautiful in there. It really does.
I think what's really funny about Akasha actually as well, just to add to that, is that when you go, when you approach it, like in the car or something, it does not look like a club. It looks like a roadside restaurant or something like in the middle of
Yeah,
nowhere.
exactly, because it's got that to it, and it's got the hippie market a la Stalius as well, kind of attached to it as well. So
Yeah.
yeah,
It's brilliant,
so
and just to further add to this as well, like we're really tooting the horn for Akasha here. But of course, if anyone interested in going just before the season starts, look at this here. You know, from the end of March into early April here, you've got Akasha that still stays open in the winter, which is brilliant. And you got Sven Vath presents Trans Easter Special here, who's playing a garden set along with Maurizio Schmitz as a warm up. But then look, you've got Es Paradis doing their opening party here as well from the Easter weekend, €40 a pop. Um, I think it's usually around this April time, yeah. And then look, Sunday, 26th of April, Universe opening party with the likes of Black Coffee, Camel Fat, Carl Cox, Dear Jade, Miss Monique, Paco Osuna, with tickets starting at €70 a piece. And then you've got Amnesia, Friday, 24th of April, the Pyramid Special IMS 2026. In the Terrazza, we've got Sven Vath, Luciano, Cerise, is it Carl or Saul? Caal? I have no idea. Then in the main room, we've got Deborah De Luca, Shlomo, Clara Cove, and Katnada. And then, good gracious, you've got the Pasha flipping it. Look at that. You've got the Pasha Ibiza opening bloody weekend thingy. Look at this. You've got grand opening weekend, part one, and then Friday, 24th of April, then Saturday, 25th of April, grand opening weekend, part two. And then for some reason, on Sunday, 26th of April, I'm assuming this is a typo, grand opening weekend, part four. Where's the three?
I
Anyway.
don't know where the three went, but it seems to have more sequels than Jurassic Park, right?
I mean, it kind of does, but Jesus Christ, Pasha, will you calm down? How many opening parties do you need? I mean, and also, I swear this is a huge flex, but get this, right? Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Friday headliner, Marco Carola. Saturday headliner, Solomon. Sunday headliner, Anuta. Absolutely mental. And even on the Friday 24th, you got Marco Carola headlining. Then you got Gordo back-to-back Vintage Culture with Frank Storm. And then even on the Saturday, you've got Blondish and Angel Linda playing on that Saturday as well. And then you know what? Even if you're thinking, God, that's a lot of parties. No. Ushuaia Ibiza also opening on the Sunday 26th of April. And you got Francis Mercier there with Hugo, Kaz James, Mestiza, Mo Black, and Pausa or Porza, should I say? Pauza, not Pauza, Pauza. Then High Beat are also doing their opening party with East End Dubs, Indira Paganotto, Joseph Capriati, the Martinez brothers, Rossi, and Skepta doing a DJ set. That actually sounds really cool. Oh, flipping heck. Oh, God, there's more. 528 Ibiza, which I've never even heard of before. They're doing the Max Dean presents Next Up Ibiza with Max Dean and Luke Dean. Tickets from €60. Dan, do you know anything about 528 Ibiza?
I have heard of it. I haven't been. I'll be absolutely honest with you. I haven't been yet. But
Okay.
you know,
Do you know where it is?
just trying to remember now. 1 second.
I can't even look that up for me and let me know whilst I continue. O Beach Ibiza also doing their opening parties as well, all kicking off on that 24th, 25th, 26th weekend. Soft opening party on the Friday, poolside sessions on the Saturday, and Sunday you've got Paravana, and then flipping heck, Destino 5 Ibiza grand opening weekend on the Sunday 26th of April. Part 3 oh, right. Okay. I think this is where the part 3 is coming from for Pasha. Grand opening weekend part 3 is at Destino 5 Ibiza. Flipping heck. Marco Carola, Maupi, and Mason Collective. They've got to calm down. They do. And then, of course, Friday 24th of April, you've got at the Dalt Vila, the IMS International Music Summit grand finale. This is all the payback for all the times I've got Dave to do all the bloody lineups. But I'll just run this through for you now. A to Z, Ahmed Spins, Ankhoy, Dalila, Aliza Rose, Elliot Schooling, and Liam Palmer. Faithless Sound System, Indo Warehouse, Jazzy, Lockie, LP Rhythm, Mesa, Olive F, and of course Pete Tong. So some really interesting parties going on. It just in the opening weekend, and that's in April, folks. Late April. If you are interested in going there, DJ Dancing.
Okay, yeah. So I've just remembered. I didn't even have to look it up. 528 is the parties that Pikes are throwing. So Pike, the well-known hotel and venue, they're throwing the parties, and loads of people that you've seen played out at Pikes, they're going to be playing at the 528 parties.
Wait, so hang on. So is 528 the name of the club?
Yeah.
I thought that was called Freddy's Bar or something, isn't it?
No, that's actually Freddy's Bar is actually in Pikes. So this is another venue.
In Pikes?
No, by Pikes.
Oh, it's near Pikes.
So it's organised by Pikes.
It's organised by Pikes, but it's not in Pikes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm getting more details for you. Don't worry.
Okay, excellent. Yeah. Well, and then what I think is really interesting as well, actually, folks, is just as a quick overview of some Ibiza parties. You've got obviously Pasha Ibiza doing all sorts of stuff. You've also got Frankie Rosado presents Flow on Tuesday, 28th of April, literally the week after. Then you've got a whole bunch of others here worthy of mention, but one of the ones I find really interesting, Ushuaia Ibiza, Sunday, 3rd of May. They're doing an I Love Reggaeton party, which is really interesting. You got Ballesteros, Gasolina DJs, Dame, Jimmy Bad Boy, Da Soul, Fuego, and Juan Magan. That's going to be very, very interesting because a very different type of party. And then you've got Black Coffee opening party at High Ibiza, Saturday, 2nd of May. And what am I? Oh, Saturday, 2nd of May, Ants opening party. That's a classic, legendary party on the White Isle. And then Saturday, 2nd of May, Pasha Ibiza, Golfos, Pauser, and Dennis Cruz, extended back-to-back set. And then Sunday, 3rd of May, Loco Dice all night long. Tickets from €35 as well. That's a very decent ticket price. DJ Dancing, tell me.
You'd be surprised how many posters there are up for these things already, James. On the island.
God,
the venues are still under construction, but and renovation. But yeah. So basically, going back to the 528 parties, organised by Pikes, they are a venue in the Beni Musa Hills. So not at Pikes specifically, but organised by Pikes in the Beni Musa Hills. I think it's an open air venue. I could be wrong, but I think it's an open air venue. Tuesday, 528 Ibiza are made for dancing as our favourite selectors spin the soundtrack of their dreams, digging deep into their musical collections as they vibe with the crowd exactly the way it should be. That's from the 528 page on the Pikes website.
Well, Dan, pay attention to the screen because now we need to. I'm determined to find this place. So where am I going first?
Beni Musa Hills.
Beni Musa Hills. Where the bloody hell is that?
Type it in the.
No, that's easy. We're gonna find it. Is it Ibiza side? No, it's not. Is it? Where is it? Oh, there. Oh, it literally says it right here. Look at this.
Yeah.
5 to 8 Ibiza.
Yeah.
What in the world? What the hell? Since when has this place existed? DJ Dancing.
I'm going to tell you.
DJ Dancing's looking at his phone because he's also shocked by this. Wow, this place looks amazing. What
it's
a cool
really nice. It's like a cool kind of open air venue.
Yeah. I've never seen that. Am I being silly here? Like, oh wow. Yeah, very impressed from what I'm seeing here. My goodness. Well, there you go. So that's Hotel Vibra District. Well, there you go. So 528 a B for there. Well, hang on a second. So you said it's right by Pikes.
No.
Where's Pikes?
It's run by Pikes.
Oh, it's run by Pikes. I beg
The
your pardon.
528 parties are organised by Pikes with some of the best Pikes DJs.
Well, where is Pikes in relation to where we're looking on the map?
Pikes is up by San Antonio, isn't it? So it's just
so this is San Antonio.
Yeah, so when you come up the main road from Amnesia towards San An and the Egg, you turn right, and then you go off down there, the little kind of side roads down there, don't you?
Well, do you know exactly where it is? Can you see the screen?
I can drive you there, James.
Oh, for goodness sake! Come on, mate. Surely, is it here? No,
no. It's in the it's not in the wilderness. What's the word I'm looking for? It's in the countryside. The countryside, yeah.
Oh, is it this road here? Is it Camino de Can Guillermo? I'm just trying to test your Ibiza knowledge here because obviously, folks, don't forget, DJ Dancing was there very recently and is considered one of the Ibiza experts here at Changing Faces. So this is the ultimate test to see if you can actually locate it. Well, oh, for goodness sake! Wait! No, I've just found it. It's just popped up on the screen. Look, yeah. Behold,
Camino Savorera. There you go.
Which one?
Camino Savorera, number 30.
Ah, yeah. Camino de Savorera is this road here, and then it goes on to Camino de Sa Veleta. And you go all the way up here, and
go all the way up, and then
there's a fantastic Euronet ATM here that's worthy of people's attention by the sounds of things. And then here it is here, look, Pikes Ibiza, £231 if you want to stay here tonight. Jesus Christ. I mean, it's amazing.
But worth it. Absolutely. You know, every single room there is iconic.
Really is.
And for those of you guys that don't know about Pikes, you've probably heard of a guy called George Michael and his band Wham. And back in the 80s, they had a huge hit with a track called Club Tropicana. And the Club Tropicana video, if you guys want to go on YouTube, was actually filmed at Pikes.
Now that is something.
There you go. So that iconic pool with the life preservers hanging off the wall there, or life rings, or whatever we call them in the UK, all feature in the Wham video. There you go.
Yeah. And I will admit we have gone a bit off trail here, but just in closing of the Ibiza 2026 recap, folks, all we can probably say is obviously if you want a sort of chilled time, you know, you still can do that, but of course, when it all kicks off, by looks of things, it really kicks off at the beginning of May, if I'm not mistaken. Like it really kicks off. Loads of opening parties happening all across the islands. But actually, do you know what? God damn it! I had questions for you. I completely forgot about it. Let me just quickly ask you. Some of them just before we move over to the next topic. But what is out of all the things you've seen and what you are aware of, what is the biggest surprise for this season, do you think?
Biggest surprise of the season? Well, and this is right, really left field, but those of you who've been there before know Cafe Mambo, Cafe Del Mar very, very well. And for all that time, you've been able to drive down the road in between Cafe Mambo and Cafe Del Mar. There's
course.
quite often the little Mambo Jeep parked down there as well. That road now is completely pedestrianised, and they've like concreted seating into the street there, so
What?
you can almost watch that iconic sunset from the benches that they concreted into the now pedestrianised street in between Mambo and Cafe Del Mar.
So hang on, let me try and visualize that for a second. So
Yeah,
you're saying there's pedestrianized benches made out of concrete, and are they facing the sea?
yeah, they're kind of, well, they're concreted into the ground. They've kind of got wooden like tops on them and stuff like that.
Concreted into the ground.
I'm sure I sent
So,
you.
so it's like on a slope, and then there's steps, but there are also seats or something.
No. They're just like benches.
Oh,
But the street's now pedestrianised, so they're kind of almost in what would have been the middle of the road.
so that was that would be DJ Dancing's biggest surprise for this season. And actually, I think that's a nice little addition.
That really surprised me actually, because I was not expecting that.
Yeah, and actually, just to go back to some of the announcements that we mentioned before. So, just judging on the party/resident that we've seen, who do you think will be an instant hit?
Instant hit. Wow, it goes without saying that David Guetta is going to be absolutely huge.
Yeah.
I think that goes without saying. I'd really like to see Sunny Federa at Pasha.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be really good as well.
Do you think there'll be an instant hit though with fellow punters, so to speak?
Yeah, he's absolutely top DJ. No, there's no doubt about that. And his music production is nearly second to none as well. And I feel like he's going to be using that as a really good kind of stage for putting out his new music to the crowds out there and kind of testing it before all the promos get sent out and stuff as well, gauge the reaction and which mixes are working better for him.
Absolutely.
So yeah.
Well, one thing I'd quickly ask you as well is, out of all the places that we've spoken about, even the one we did never, well, I didn't even know anything about 528. But anyway, which place, in your opinion, is the underdog, if there is one?
Underdog.
Well, out of all those venues, do you think there is an underdog venue that you've seen?
No, I don't think there are any underdogs in Ibiza. Each one has its own slightly different vibe, and that's actually one of the beautiful things about Ibiza. Pretty much wherever you go, you're going to find great music, great DJs. And that's the thing.
Yeah, and I'm gonna skip over one of these questions. I'll probably put this to you in maybe another episode or something like that. But aside from the headline parties that we've mentioned, I may already know the answers to this. We've already heard this before, but aside from the headlining parties, which are the more niche spots that people should try?
I think we've already spoken a lot about Akasha, but that is, I would say that's one of the more niche spots that people should definitely try.
Yeah.
I'm also kind of a little bit kind of don't want to talk about it too much because it's such a cool venue, and
we have banged on about it for a good 10.
I know, but I kind of want it to keep its kind of nicheness and be kind of for those that know. So if you're watching it and kind of go, but kind of keep it to yourself, because
so therefore don't go there.
No, go, but
no, don't go there.
Go, but don't tell all of your mates.
Don't go there. It needs to stay niche, so fuck off. Don't go there.
Yeah.
Well, that's interesting. I was gonna say, because the thing is as well. Yeah, I think I'll also say a lot of these venues they're not really niche spots. Do you know what I mean? Like everyone knows them.
They're kind of mainstream now. It's like. Yeah, it's like you couldn't ever describe Amnesia as being niche or
no.
or Pasha. No. So yeah.
One thing I will say though is there are there are quite a lot of like restaurants and resorts that are like trying not well they're sort of trying to be like a club, but obviously as Dave has well explained in previous episodes, they can't, so they open as something else, but you can kind of tell where they're getting at. And I think maybe they might be some, maybe not niche spots, but like alternative spots that people could try to do a party and actually go to have a party, but it may just be, it may not be what they, what am I trying to say? It's not a club. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? So, for example, there's some restaurants that you could actually go to do a party because they do parties, but they can't be a club. They're a restaurant, as Dave has explained, or like a hotel, for example. They are actually actively doing parties and whatever, and it looks like a club, but it's actually a hotel. The one that is coming to mind is it called Wookie Tookie or something, or Wookie something? It's in San Antonio. Do you know what I'm on about? It's pink. It's got flamingos and there's question marks over it. What's that place called?
I have no idea on that one.
Oh no, I'm telling you now. It is a thing. And you know what? Because I don't know what it's called. Hang on, let me just zoom out for a second. Let me just
Unless it's been renamed. It's probably one that I know, but it's been renamed or something.
Yeah, well, wait right there, because folks, we're gonna go together here and find it ourselves. So it's round here. It's here. No, it's round here. Oh, here it is. Look, Weeky Woo. There you go. Look. So
Okay, yeah.
It's all pink, and like it's sort of like, I think it's really screaming like the Miami sort of look. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, look,
yeah.
it's got a giant question mark at the top. So I would personally say these are sort of your niche spots. Maybe not niche, but like these are other alternatives that you could go to, which you could technically have a party, but they probably can't be a fully fledged nightclub. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I think there are some others as well, like Nikki Beach and A Beach and things like that as well, right? They're kind of more kind of daytime venues and kind of, so they build themselves as kind of more kind of daytime beach resorts, but you're still going to get loads of great DJs on there.
yeah, that's a really good view of it there. So like it's yeah, they've got like a whole big like terrace area here, which you could argue, if you looked at it, you think, oh, it kind of seems like a big day club. And it kind of is, but obviously for legal purposes, it has to, or license purposes, it has to be a hotel as well. So, but I that's personally what I would say, just in regards to some spots in Ibiza. We've only got like 20 minutes left, and Jesus, we didn't even get to the bloody discussion topic. It depends how quick we can run through this, but I'll try and be as quick as possible. The hour end discussion was just essentially, oh Jesus, he started already. No, God, wait, no. Sorry, I pressed play straight away, but it was essentially to do with I don't know now. Dan, what do you think we should do? We've got 20 minutes left. I feel like this is not enough time, is it? We're gonna have to talk about this another time, I think.
I think so, yeah.
Do you know,
unless you want to kind of just briefly outline it, I'm going to be back in 1 second, and then I can come back. So if you want to just kind of outline.
No, honestly, we're gonna be ages doing this. Like, I think we'll have to just talk about this another time. But we'll close it down with some of the Ibiza things. But do you need the toilet or something? Is that what you need to do?
I was trying to be subtle.
Yeah, no, you don't have to be subtle with me. We don't do that here.
Okay,
well,
you can edit that bit out.
no need. But no, you go to the toilet and do what you need to do, because obviously we're rock and roll here. So you just do what you want. So go to the toilet now, and I'll stick around here.
Okay, I'm going to be back in 1 minute. It won't take long.
Yeah, not to worry. And then, folks, just whilst DJ Dancing is away, as mentioned in closing, the Ibiza season is going to be a very hot place to be, quite literally a hot place to be, but also a hot place to be for your parties as well. Yeah, all I would say is that obviously as the Ibiza season is hotting up, there are other locations and spots that you could go and enjoy. One of the other things is that, like, if you're a general dance music lover, which ones do you pick as an average for your average summer week? Because there's a quite a vast array of parties here. One thing I will say is if you are the type of person who really likes your techno, tech house, and house music, you are pretty much covered for the whole duration of the Ibiza summer. To be honest with you, obviously, when it comes to some of these big parties, obviously it's a bit more than just the music because there's a lot of things that go into it, such as presentation, shows, and so on. So if you're wanting that sort of like event where there is dance music, but it's more theatrical, I would say. Then of course I would probably recommend things like Elro because that's something that is like very much up there in terms of a theatre-like production, and also things like quite a lot of the parties going on at Universe. They often emphasize big theatrical shows as well, and of course Glitterbox is another one like that as well. Dan, that was probably the record speedy timing to go for a wee flipping heck. That literally, I don't even think that was a minute.
No, I don't. Well,
Like a damn.
you and I, we've played so many live sets. We've got used to go quite quickly. We normally, you and I joke about our toilet track when we're DJing, don't we?
Oh, absolutely, we do. Yeah. No, I was just mentioning to folks who may be interested in going to Ibiza, and just mainly talking about just those who like types of dance music. What have they got on option? And I did sort of say for tech house, techno, and house, you're covered for the whole Ibiza season. That shouldn't be much of an issue. And then, of course, events that are sort of dance music that have more theatrics. I sort of basically said Elro has got a lot of the theatrical things going on there. Glitterbox is another one.
Yeah.
Most of the Universe parties going on. There's a lot of theatrics going on there. I think it's safe to say the Claptone Masquerade. Would you say that's quite theatrical
Yeah.
in its approach? Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Ants is probably another one that goes on at Ushuaia Ibiza as well. Big productions there, and definitely one for your four tours, so to speak. And if you were like looking at some other parties where maybe it's slightly different in terms of a musical approach, you've also got the reggaeton parties on every Sunday at Ushuaia Ibiza, which I think is quite interesting because obviously that's such a it just sort of demonstrates how big reggaeton is at the moment. So there is that. Dan, if you are into progressive house and deep house, where are you going, and where would you recommend people?
Oh God, you've literally made me talk about Akasha again, James. Literally.
Oh, for God's
You know,
sake!
it's
Again.
Stacey Seaman, it's Sasha, it's all the guys like that. Solomon as well, who's also remixed and produced music for Renaissance Records as well. Over time. So yeah, but if you wanted something different, James, I'm going to throw one out there and tell you if you want something a bit more eclectic, and obviously Ibiza is known for its kind of eclectic sound. I would say you want to go and hear DJ Howard play. Now DJ Howard, he plays quite regularly down at Pikes, but he also does a lot of parties down at a venue in Santulalia, which is a place where you might not immediately think of going. But there's a place down there called Word of Mouth, or WOM, as the posters say. And Howard plays down there quite a lot, and he's going to bring out tracks that you might not hear anywhere else. Tracks from back in the day, tracks that he's had, or he's come across recently, and it's kind of really eclectic. But he's a great DJ, so definitely check out Word of Mouth.
Yeah, and unfortunately, mate, I've got a hold of Google Maps again just for our entertainment here, because actually, I think this is actually worth showing on a map, just simply because, folks, when you are always going to Ibiza, you are always like here, which is Ibiza town side, or you're over here in the San Antonio side. Yeah. However, DJ Dancing, please tell everyone where Santa Eulalia is on the map.
If you go, if you follow the bottom coastline along from from Bossa, and then you go through Ibiza town. Just keep following along. So you're going to go past the peninsula there that's got Destino on, and you keep going along, keep going up, and then you're going to come to Santillana del Rio, just about there. If you zoom in,
there it is.
there you go.
We're going in, folks. Let's do it.
Yeah.
All right. So
there's actually a W hotel in Santillana as well, and the word of mouth is not far from there. So, and also,
it's near the W hotel. Well, whereabouts the W hotel?
So, so if you're looking at the harbour just there, so you can see the harbour on there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Zoom in a bit, and then go to your left. Go to your left. Keep going down. You don't need to be quite that far in, but keep going to your left a little bit more. It should be just.
Oh, there it is. Look, there's the W Ibiza.
Yeah.
Aha. So, are you saying the word of mouth place is around here somewhere?
Yep, it's just down there.
Yeah.
Find it on there. Yeah.
What's the place called again?
Word of mouth. WOM.
Oh, it's literally called word of mouth.
Yeah.
There's HN. No. My God, it really is word of mouth, isn't it? If it's not math, maybe that's the point. Maybe this is just yeah, because aha, gotcha, word of mouth.
There you go.
And
WOM.
And I'm telling you, this is literally what I was saying before, because places that can often do parties aren't always clubs, or they're not always bars. Word of mouth right here, according to this, is a restaurant.
It is indeed, yeah. But it's a really good, funky restaurant. Great vibes down there. As I said, DJ Howard is well known in those parts for playing really, really good sets. So if you can't get into Pikes, or you don't fancy Pikes for some reason, then definitely check him out at Word of Mouth.
So that's not him there, is it, by any chance?
I can't quite see in that picture there. He's normally got his hat on. Yes.
Is that him by any chance?
Yeah. Hang on, no, that's not him. No, you didn't zoom in quite far enough. He normally has like a kind of traditional hat on with like feathery bits in it and stuff.
Well, there you have it. So, some not underrated, but like some potential unknown niche spots there as we round up the sort of Ibiza season recap thing. So, obviously, Dan's mentioned probably about 5 times to go to Akasha, but also don't go there because it's a niche place, so he doesn't want people spoiling it. Yeah, that's you lot. You know what I mean? Like, keep away from there. But of course, obviously, if it's not that, it's word of mouth. That's another little spot here, as we can see, where you could go to should you want. And then where was the place I mentioned? Oh, did I? No, I didn't mention anywhere, did I? No, but essentially, yeah, in closing, there are many options in which you can go to. And obviously, we highlighted some of the theatrical stuff as well. And of course, if you like reggaeton, it's actually in Ushuaia now, which is incredible. Because I remember, I think it was a Pasha or somewhere. No, it wasn't Pasha. It was in some other random club. From what I remember, the last time I was there for 2 weeks, and I didn't really know that. Yeah, I didn't really know much about it. But so obviously you've also got some reggaeton going on there as well. And now the question is, just before we finish, trance events. It's really been on the dwindling decline. But is there any trance events this season?
Yes, absolutely. The posters for Armin van Buuren are up all over the place already, and Armin van Buuren is going to be bringing that trance vibe big time in Ibiza this year.
Is there also going to be, what's the one? Shine. That's what I was thinking of. Paul van Dyk often did his Shine Ibiza parties for limited dates. I forget where he was always doing it, but it was noted from me and Dave basically that sort of trance events were quite heavily on the decline in Ibiza. But obviously, you've got the likes of like you've said, Armin van Buren is going to be knocking about in the White Owl. Whereabouts is he playing? Is it Ushuaia?
Yeah, he's at Ushuaia.
He's at Ushuaia. But yeah, Shine Ibiza was the one we used to know, but I'm not seeing it around here. Not even in the not even at the in the September area. So it makes me think that perhaps Shine Ibiza is no more. Yeah, so when it comes to trance music, if that's what you're really into, it would appear to be only Armin van Buren at Ushuaia is gonna be your best bet if that's what you're after. Yeah. Damn, there's so much. There's so goddamn much.
There's too much to talk about, isn't there, James?
Oh god, yeah. Because the thing is, I'm just flicking through some of it now, and I just can't. There's no way. Like, I don't even know what I was thinking of. Really, of just I don't know. There's just so many. There's so many like parties here. And actually, do you know something? What's happened to DC10? Because just looking at the Ibiza Spotlight, that this is not listed for some reason.
It's still there. I literally flew over it.
Yeah.
Because it's right at the end of the runway.
Yeah, so if anyone's listening who's big fans of DC10 Ibiza, don't fret. It's not that we hate them or anything like that. It's just that they weren't actually listed on the on the calendar. So I'm assuming maybe the Ibiza Spotlight people are still working on updating the list for all the other clubs. But yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, 100% it's still there. Also, they've got the DC10 branding right outside Ibiza Airport. As soon as you come out, excuse me, sorry.
What the hell was that?
That was a sneeze. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
I couldn't reach the mouse to mute myself. Sorry about that. That's testing
yes.
on the microphone for everybody.
Yeah, actually.
So it's definitely there. As soon as you come out of Ibiza Airport, you've got that beautiful Ibiza in the flowers. So the letters that say Ibiza, and then just to the right of that, you've got the DC10 logo just there. So there'll be a lot of people standing out there taking photos in front of the DC10 at Ibiza Airport.
Do you know what? I have just remembered what I was going to say. It's not really a niche place, but just quickly in closing, I will mention, Cova Santa is a brilliant venue. It's so nice. It's nice. It's just nice. It's just nice. It's a very nice venue. It's in the middle of nowhere again. It's randomly in the countryside. I couldn't actually tell you whereabouts it actually is, and because we've been on Google Maps so many times, I'm not even going to bother going on there anymore because we're in closing now. But for anyone that's going to be there during the opening parties, but we can say Saturday, 2nd of May, from what I'm seeing here, Cova Santa's doing their opening party. Ame, who you've seen, Dave, is playing live with a back-to-back with Trick. Then there's Magnetism, Miura, Notre Dame, Oliver Koletsky, Prosa, and Victoria Mendoza, all playing there from 54 euros. That would be my sort of recommendation if you want a party that might just be just a little bit more different, especially because of the venue. DJ Dan saying, I'm assuming you have been to Cova Santa?
I haven't actually. No.
Have you not?
No, I haven't actually been to Cova Santa.
God. One thing I'll just quickly say in closing as well, and this is in relation to to a previous episode, but if anyone's wondering about Ibiza Rocks Hotel, yes, that is still open, and yes, that is going to be opening. This is it is going to be opening for this season, and they've got a whole host of parties going on there. Ibiza Rocks pool party, bingo brunch, Ibiza Anthems opening party, and R&B affair opening party, all happening in the early stages of May. I just really, really hope they have sorted their balcony safety issues because, of course, that was the last time we spoke about them where people were dying there. I'm not shitting on them. That was literally the news, but I'm assuming they have. So we can only hope that there's no more fatalities there. Dan, in closing for the Ibiza 2026 recap, is this going to be the end of us talking about Ibiza, or is this just the beginning?
This is definitely just the beginning. You can never stop talking about Ibiza. It's just one of those things that goes on. And, people are going to go, oh, yeah, but wasn't it better back in the old days? And then people are going to go, yeah, but then there's, now there's Ushuaia and there's High and there's and then there's people that are going to go, yeah, but, the days when we used to go to space and, yeah.
Well, folks, in closing, what I will say is maybe in the next episode, we're going to try our best not to speak about Ibiza so much. But to be honest, it probably will come up at some point in general. And of course, in the next episode, may we also quickly say that obviously we're going to have to transfer this last discussion topic to the next episode, which I'm fine with, to be honest with you, because it's just more content for us, I guess.